was saying, I'm going to make a transfer yedi and come out on na. Yemi answer training back who I friend is Franko De Hitter. Our answer training within Juma, our Lawson FM and Lawson TV. I know a war as Antimantam say what to be at the Amani Amanyo 4 pioneers of Ketonina. And na medidi atembia brantia ba ko dinti ntimo wani sema nyoko ne mo waka edefa ma panyin da era John ajekunko ehun se na nipa bone ni nti na nei wati hu iche mu no ne ade ade a wakeka nsem fu tantantan ade kire ma panyin na nam so ma owura no esusu ani abrepa no wache se this is the time I was see my amanyofo no anase wono ma april to me o man kokuru Ghana say omuka nyansasem ensema wodo abema ya to abade amom no munya se akutia de atem ne ensema fatanko a ensema wotia na se obokura fro no omunya sansem no kra wori nchemu pina na de atu dwabusha yankore tin ensema wodo Franko De Hitter wode atu edwane ye ba betanse na ye de ho enkobo.
So this kind of elections are we should be able to probe our flag bearers and presidential candidates. And they said we catch them the 24-hour economy back near Jausa Kosa, we catch them the credit scoring back near Jausa Kosa, we catch them we say near Jausa Kosa. We should ask critical questions related to this and no such as I'm not at the end. Where now young fans say Bianca Sabran to the Adom and his uncle free if they are able to make sure that they register their displeasure without devoid of insult and all trying to make a creative problem and then Ebianco be will be happy. And there are going to be a lot of floating voters who will come out and say, if you listen to the utterances of this kind of people and the kind of comments of Mamikia, maybe they are not ready and willing to vote for the National Democratic Congress. Where Sawa John Dramani Mama? Mama is going to around 275 constituencies. Kwame, convincing and confusing Ghanaians why they should vote for him. Confusing Ghanaians among Toban Farmer MPP. Why don't you talk about the policies and the programs of John Dramani Mama? The 24-hour economy, some of the women's bank, youth policies, free tertiary first year. Why don't you say it? Why don't you able to explain it for the ordinary Ghanaian to understand? Now, Kwame, you descend so low into the gutters. You pick a certain individual. Yaria papa yarina what they say. Kwame, that is the most dangerous aspect too. Kwame, now to your friends about Kwame in Tiapo. Maybe I'm a question radio, Kwame and I Kwame in Tiapo. You don't know what the future holds. The way you Kwame.
Say and electoral commission I think
you are raising legitimate concerns. Now if you look at 2020 elections, now this is the official police report. This is the official police report. Kwame Nana Mekano baby say if election 2020 and election 2024 and the EC is saying there is a lot of inconsistencies about even percentage. Kwame Anka is a recipe for disaster. If you look at this kind of election that we are going for, from where I sit, always I tell you, I see it to be the most dangerous and critical election that we are going for. One, the NPP is desperate in breaking the 8. The NDC is desperate in delaying the 8. Now the NPP want to set an unprecedented record. In the history of the Fourth Republic, breaking the 8 has become problematic. J.J. Wallace wanted to do something in 2000 and J. Kofi wanted to do something in 2008 and now the NPP wants to use Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to break the 8. Now if you look at 2020 elections, adia baako a eboa ene se Kwame asem ko pem wo court no e ma yahu the genuity of the case obakaya mekase ato abane wieye on the 7th of December on the 8th and the NDC for catch almost supporters said they should invade the Electoral Commission. It's also omuhuni say the Electoral Commission and MPP for Kabu they want to steal the elections. Now obashan nso Kwame edru ba bi mpo no o ne ekwa ko pem Supreme Court metununu mensamo yama Milo any biscuit and won seminar by the person who was able to save the Electoral Commission. I mean who say abana yeto ye no Kwame it was a true and fair purpose and we refer say dun katia Kwame obaka say tamana niaba no person be the national chairman tape bill kiye the tape is not doctored, and that day I doff my heart for the man. Or say, or you know, I can't say, and that's more can I or say, if you look at that time, the national chairman of the NDC, if you look at your 7 December, and then when the region is no resource, no, and such is the NDC, when 5 regions came in, their system crashed, moment me and whereby they're even going to court, because of the court quarter won't even go. What I want to say is, Kwame, if you look at this kind of election that we are going, Jane Manson and the Electoral Commission, there should be due diligence. Kwame, this kind of election that we are going, Jane Manson, only the Electoral Commission, there should be due diligence. Okay. Kwame, I started on the 14th of October. Beginning. In every beginning, you are learning on the job. So there are kind of challenges and problems that you go through. 4 years is enough for Jen Mason Electoral Commission to say they've learned on the job. Whereby they have issues and problems, they can be able to deal with it. Where? So we first saw a diabolical. Why is it said the serial numbers no more say problematic? No, it happened in a half region in the voter region. And I want to bring you. Let's have a dialogue. So we first say diabolic. Obed Marka say a debenti and Uncle Kusu Ashanti region. A debenti and Uncle Kusu Bifufro. Now Ekwakosi a voter region half region. Obi or personal propaganda, a diabolic biano can come out and make concocted stories. So let Marka be a rubbish. And Kwame, if you look at our society at home, naturally. Ghana for padi so be akonsafo ana kwa mwaje nkoso oh kwa mitanko yeso ayese nipa nye fast check yes kwa mitanko ayese nipa nye fast check bi anka serial numbers yi anka bi anka ne chirechire mu de cove down pa people try to understand it. These political parties, they always play with our intelligence and conscience. Political party back with me for crackers. Oh, the electoral commission is in bed with another political party. They want to still rig the elections and but that Kwame friend say, you see, Kwame, that communication is very important too. And the electoral commission, the reason why they are banning this kind of papers and but you know, so I'm be consistent. You bring a certain kind of notion, perception, because election back when so amount for raising concerns, and I say, the election should be a true and fair manner. That's why we have to go by it. And Kwame, me know Jane or but I did my friends almost in some show for your printing.
For the first time.
The roadmap, the process.
Free, fair, transparent. We are all involved.
Election is never an event. It is a process.
Of course.
And I'm happy with the kind of processes and the programs. When you say day 1 year, you say day 2. If there's genuine mistakes, you see them coming out to say that way there, this kind of mistake. And the more fan chair, will be at me to come and mess the electoral commission. Hey, come about to drive you.
19 days.
I can say
19 days.
Ish.
And
by 3 weeks from now, by this time, whether we go for a runoff to an
or the runoff,
but from her, I said that is how I see it. Maybe I don't want touch victory. I see a runoff. That's how I see it. And one touch. But from her, I see it. As a
October, November, February.
Right, there was any pay quoting in a young senior Tony Bako within a Juma, our Lawson TV, Lawson Radio, I will come say a Franko De Hitter, Nene Anna Echowi, a transfer fee, and some other Modia Tujano, Yasu, Yeti, a home and Comono, and so AB, than I in Come.
My bush have 4 per day, you or the Grawas me. Yes, politicians, Nina. Say the Beyonce na me di kan ka sem bi kire say Bible ka say ensan ye feudifo no nyema bi say na ma Bible ka sa asem no say ensan ye feudifo no bibiara oboto mu ntentan na onimu nyansa me kan wo ha say we opanini na so hwe na wadwin mu omra o ko bedwom o ko program o ye de banya enkonko no nsa ko ko no nsa na already wadwene emre dadantino bo say adwena teki akọ na teki your thinking faculty ho na ma de friwo no mu ba nyina enkwasi asem
sa adwena anya adwuma
ni padua ne bre enti sade omo amfere se se kokrama amfere se obesi ohune so a onso amfere se obetama sawa boyi na ode atimuso emrante yamudi sa anyambra sami na nsentem ho no ba ko ne din yakomom dela edem na sa dela edem yi ewu sampanin se obi fumukumu a obi mfumu nwa na nso tro bi a se de bible kan na se buo kwasoya awo ne chimemu na wa hunu no se oyenyansafo eti the same method no mu issue no yenso be use the same method e de akere no how painful it is
with the viewers in fanche
viewers in fanche asem don no kana
see ana me chese ye kono bro nti
asa viewers in fanche o kan dey say viewers o muti and commander say medical ma oba o do ho to so say kokrama mfere say obesi o hune so a onso mfere so dey asa oba dey ebetimo so ana asem bia no se okọ China na ayi won to okoka Britain for brofo a adekora na opa unya bi ne mo do na ka language na according to na understanding na ana ba mo onya de kro no bi ntem dudu ane ho ama no ajeso ha we na fe wo de ato aso so adase o China I love you na atumi abo na China ni ba wa fall in love na say asama to na say asem bia ayasankase pa you know politicians in Ghana because of Ghana for bebre na sabe o madwunu mu o mrenti no they have taken us for granted Omafe no mum because so sabe betun aka nkwasi asem bia fa no ho adi ade beto aba amana na ye na kiye wo do mo critically masa janse wu na wo kana sam wo yenya na ye beto aba ankoma start age yenyansa in any case we dala Adam ni pay ye can say the city na we dala Adam na kasa as mampenda da mama can me as a human being or as a so what as here now we say any pro gina we o hwe se nkumi ni okosra na amoa no senso so no de na si ye na honam na say mampam honam bia asa papa bia say asa kokora asa brewa say ono hu so ya brantio so ya ayi akokoro hu nhyeda hu
seboy seman
hu nhyeda hu ba bi o se o sama seboy seman bia na efe so what I say we dey enkwala kwa akobi peninsula kwa okore say
I say do nketi
what I say obu ha wanyini wa adwene mu ntine ye ka so obi so ha ne body na kwa enkwala body but adwene na nyini ene ye ka ba ya brantio obedi sa atam ya ye baba fana sam no enkrafo beka ekome ye be yini ba ko ya say asam no kan nyansa ba kokoro mu a ne ahwe wa o start say kofo ni mu nyansa na ko ni mu nyansa ye this is crime deeper mwadi o papa wo ko na ko sit the so pray ko so sit the so dala mchiaka e be nyam direct because when nyina dru ba bia na tekrama kan hira ene no me ene wo so
e ba ne say so ene sifo akoma no to
ayo na nka mo de agbaji mi kura no enwum ya mo ya bible ya ni adade ajade na mo no sa ne me ha ye nkwa na ye sa de bia me to kire abro so kura no ene e dua wotwe na so obi adi adwotwe asanya nsia di aguso wo kwadu okron wa na wotumi bi o kase onimunyansa nka how
na wo papa no no a
enyo papa no no a asem kra pese
oh god
how can you ubebi wonum kankan we eda ka kire opani a nyo pani kakewu na no papa brada no ba okodi na teme be yankofo ya to what I say because you are talking about a man who has become a president. And the president will be doing one selfish. Kofi ye president bako by first major road our year afrawo at the bottom. And I stand to be corrected. And you see I say
yeah.
Another first major road our year friend say oh give it to me baby. That be good. Malam Jansi to Yamansa.
Yeah.
Oh Fatima Kofi dedi.
Santini.
And so I know that they are control even those who are boy. And it's over TV, so radio, so now quarter party at Yamama Quenya, so be uncanny between no one can do between me yet. Now back you will be said, I don't want upon a party candidate, so ye the papa, the Ghana phone trouble and 2 bedina tema. You are very stupid and fool. Me want more day chase, me tear me yaka to come at to Scrambuno. So what I say now because answer we. Ma who say yes say this for letter be pacho nkwasi achopa obubi anyintum because I will trim akoti obi atame ye sure say dala Adam radio say TV no kwatra so sa TV SYZ to one kwatra so
what they say what the NDC for
what I say minimum say enye ofitia no kwatra ho I know say there some meeting had been going on president Omaba free 92 running sibesi hwan opie no wa nyonko no kofo intense of aduma
sure
opie no wa wodega obeka Ghana fo bo mu echen kofo bre so wode bibia frɛ no reconciliation chesa busuafo a soja ban ne ba ye ne ade omunya wo haw ne ye kom nyina bo hwan na hwɛ ko TV so ano dan chan a enema kofo ye the only president a wotumi tena adwom say obi amra me bisa question anya say anu nko a o
mo MPP ne NDC
mo so ma na mo nyoko
na akwa tena
ya wa ye usunchem say akurase dawuro ebeti obi nyonyamfo kese sei kofo time hwane ma ba ye saman hubia anka maka se say be say me hubi maka say me say free maternal care ba ta me ti akra so mo gba met brebi ne na yira no mo tro me dan so na yire ko mo operation according to sister na that time ade oto ya ye container keto be say one fan jana ngum one fan la that is the only thought about answer 20 pesos say or say the only thing out to e wansa na adwuma ofo wo wie na san kwara na ya sa wo no so ye bus driver na hu kwara nso maboko chenku gina kwa akatafo agbo chenku a sa fan kwara na form tena camp the free bibi free bus for school children
and they we school ni akura na afro car
ko jana da ba ko be sia be papa so we asa kutuka
ya
na we ya say kofo na ma na san otufo ka sa ko the say asante form ma asante sem ehia wom na kofo de asante sem ehia no this is very 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 awurad me nyan ka brusa stupid talk me ba cho kumase obi onim kumase be 20 years ago bia no onfa picture mla ne hwe kofo na de interchange ebe kumase first o Ghana bakose mu ana kumase abakose mu me ka so no limited ba asante wo de be si me yi nsem no ekomekome sure what I say ebre no eti anka me kan se bebre kofo na de interchange be kumase first o ma interchange kwa me fa se mienu e na overhead baako namely Sofla interchange Asqua interchange and Asafo overhead asaf dem mfeno interchange ko enyu overhead so what I say and the buy and on nchen was Sunday Jubilee house Coco oh there were a life opposite one Coco at the buy when we here was Sunday Jubilee Park a buy and you know kwa Kufo ye so many things or ye kufo emergency. Now when you first ever o course o ko show do hospital or one o dress it say nurse ni and doctor ni akoye CS and akoye operation. Ya facility in such that the penny bi pa plan asmato na ye the plane fa no plane no ensi for mo ekosi ade na pampam near the lift afa no plane no ase ed ne ko ba bi o se ed ne ko. Na why wonu kan sa moto aba beje hu disat me the pastor sa story ba ne na amantarize anu adwo na nkemra asem ne si fufo na nanka beto me na so me kokwa mu ha anka dale da bi so hwe me ba bia mo hwe na kwa so baba me ate agya popo anka bete so agya pa because jimie no aya do so na matra na dipa kan kwase asem sa se na wo mu ade kwa se ne boni nti na nyame atua ne ka na otihwi chem very 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 stupid ni patent bi akocheke doctors examination ahade onipa bi a yetintin bia no wudru mre bi a wan hwa wo ye den o betra form because of I saw about na toso what the fans be dru mre bi a wudi 50 or 60 o kona onante kaka utuminya sisie kura problem ko foto no apart from so ontumi nante no nantwe bibia ye adwa look at the body kura say the ho si ayefe na wo nya nwu wi ye the leader wabro so e be 51 and 52 years wo ba bi na wo kwosere wo bia wadi 86 years and born ntin nyametu naka na pata ta me so ye ho abone o da bi question bi sa me pata bra ye boyi kasa mpanifo say owo atwa obra so ana me boa wunya wu a de o ye so be nyina ayeka atamesi di vie say 68 years sure kobokura 68 years atamesi di ye it is atamesa wu on the nyame na tua nka nyame amafo mfa nchesa be de ne mfato nyame mfa na krasie pasa me chese wo wu twa bra so na so obi adi 86 years na sempo yade ne ade no kwa menye so say yade bi ye say bia wo wasa na wanya problem with the waste e ba sa wuntumi nante not which na no kwadefo su performing 2 years ago ye ko bi o yi the door makra papa tre which na ja ayi mo ne ade na nyina so eto aye boje so ne ade ehe na omo kwa wuntumi ko bi na wo gusu o candidate na wudi na chi enti no wo betu pani bi atam e de apɛ vote ama no woni na wie ye papa no o candidate na wie nti abrante na sana o ka no mena na ya adwene papa say politicians the group da mo nyan sem hunu ne nkwase akeka no na mo pa obi su post a mo man kwase afo bi say the leader ne o mo ekeka ho no post ma wo nya akwanya na wato ne di communication director communication this na chimie fita anyansa bakokora nim na wababa trawo ka sentiment fee say adrum na Ghana for me ya adwunum na yen hwe support say we should hold them accountable asabia wo kanya akacha masa one reason why ya na ahwe na me ya bias ni say Shasaka Baumia started the campaign he fa and waging a do be atom. O de Obi say oh Abia upon so Obi Chambacope and he found a good do be atom. So what I say and Chad in Asia won free opposition and ever pray power. It took one of Sanka or campaign message yet more. The American for the winning 2016 year message. Free education, one factory, one what I say 1 million per constituency. So when you mean in Aquana, what can do by Yaman? Now more than my baby now 10 years now. Penina Ben Answa, no dear Tamua, someone who dear Tamafena is so much like Tecopacho. Mobia and such open to Omo for my chop and then more Conco Mosso. So the baby could do 2 for Tamoco Pacho and say, eh. Right,
it's a Bushahani. I don't commodity in ABC. Bomadian saw the comment in the comment section. I say, I feel like washing off for floor as so any be Ashe, Yakamina.